Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So if you have not seen my channel at any point over the last week, you may not have known that I've been slowly but surely making my way through the Jazza's Ultimate Creativity Collection, which is the world's biggest art box, and it is absolutely incredible. There are 3 boxes in one. This thing is valued at over $769, but for all 3 boxes you pay $365, or you can buy them individually for $99, $99, and $199. These boxes are phenomenal. They have been put together by Jazza. They have so much value inside each one, and I've had a lot of fun with them. Now, the previous 2 videos, I opened up the Mega Minis box and the Inky box. So far, the Mega Minis has been my favorite box, but today I'm going to be opening up the Super Sculpture box, and I'm so excited to get into this particular box because I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. So once again, thank you so much to Jazza for sending me this awesome box. It has been an absolute joy to receive it and try out everything that you put into this. And for anyone watching, Jazza is just as much a wonderful human being in person and behind the camera as he is on camera. So if you don't for some reason follow Jazza, I will leave a link to everything, all his social medias down below. And he's wonderful. And I actually did a podcast with him as well a few weeks ago. If you want to check that out, I'll link that as well. But yeah, he's so much fun. And once again, thank you so much to Jazza for sending this to me. Now, I don't know a thing about sculpting. I've done it one time. In fact, let me show you. I made this bear. He looks like a bear. He is kind of he's got a bit of a joint problem. I mean, I'm still happy with him, but I think that I could probably do a better job at some point if I did it again. But don't worry, I'm not gonna be making a bear in today's video. I know a lot of you are like, not another bear. By the way, a few of my friends have received these boxes as well. So if you would like to see a different perspective on these boxes or see someone make something a bit different to what I've made, check them out in the description. My friend Jackie made an incredible miniature in her video, and my friend Miranda also made a really, really cute little sculpture with her sculpture box. So I'll leave a link to them both down below. Before we get started though, I want to quickly let you know that this video is being kindly sponsored by Skillshare, and if you didn't know, Skillshare is a platform that has thousands and thousands of classes in business, design, photography, sculpting, illustration, fine art, graphic design, entrepreneurship, and so much more. So if you've watched my last few videos, you've seen that I've been a noob with miniatures, with the inking calligraphy box, as well as this sculpting box. It's all brand new stuff to me, and that's why I'm mentioning Skillshare in this particular video, because they have classes on sculpting, they have classes on miniatures, they also have so many classes on calligraphy and inking. Basically, if you buy one of Jazza's boxes and you're not too familiar with what's inside of them, you can definitely check out Skillshare and see more in-depth classes about those particular things. A class I've been getting into recently is by Amanda H. Lee, who is another YouTuber. She basically just started an art journaling class where she covers art journaling, how you can use it to benefit your well-being, and just overall kind of techniques about journaling and organising in general. Also, Jazza has some awesome classes on Skillshare too. If you really love his work and his videos, then you can definitely check those out and support him there too. Jazza is in no way affiliated, by the way, with this sponsorship. I just wanted to let you know that if you do enjoy Jazza's content, he does have classes on Skillshare. So if you'd like to check out Skillshare for free for 2 months, check out the link in the description for the first 1,000 people only. Plus, it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription anyway, so it's incredibly affordable. And I promise you, you're gonna find so much enjoyment from that platform. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the box. Okay, this thing, first impressions, it's very solid. And there's a lot in there that hopefully isn't breakable because I've just shaken it. So opening up this box. Also, don't forget I'm doing a giveaway. So one person who watched either this video, the last video, or the video before will be receiving one of these 3 boxes because I'm going to be buying one for one of you. All you have to do is comment on this video telling me which box you like and why alongside your Instagram or Twitter handle. Make sure you subscribe to me and give this video a thumbs up. And basically I'm just going to pick a winner from either this video, the last video, or the video before. Just pick someone at random and I'll get in touch with you and leave the winner down below in a pinned comment. First thing I'm seeing is this little pouch here with Jazza's face on it, which is so cute. So this is, oh, it's cute. It's like a little tool holder, I'm guessing. So you can like fold it over and basically hold it in like that. I mean, you could kind of use it for paintbrushes if you wanted to, which is probably, to be honest, what I will do because it's just a cute little holder. Oh, it smells kind of, I don't know. It just smells new and like plasticky, but like clean car seats. Is that a weird scent to be referencing? Okay, this looks like it's gonna have tools in it, so let's open this up. Inside we have we have our little dentist tool scraping tools. So we have 10 tools in here. This is really cool. This, I'm guessing, is to cut the clay that we're going to be using. This is probably to smooth it or something. Then these ones have like pointed ends, so if you have plaque issues on your teeth, you could always use this. I mean, I don't recommend it, especially not if you've just used clay with it, but You never know. I'm joking, please don't do that. Next up, we have some paint brushes. Oh, okay, these are by Royal & Langnickel Crafter's Choice Golden Talcon 4-piece. Next up, oh my gosh, we've got more dentist tools. Oh, these are like tongue scrapers, but small ones. I think these, if I'm not mistaken, you use it on like a chunk of clay to like cut strips out. I believe that's what you use them for, but these are very, very nice. We have some monster clay. Now I've heard this spoken about before, but I'm not really sure what you do with it. So this is sulfur-free oil-based elastic clay, premium grade. It says Jazza's favorite clay on it, so it's like customized to Jazza. And next of all, we have Cos clay, which is curable, oven safe, and soft. So I watched my friend Miranda open this box. I didn't actually watch her open it because I wanted everything to be a surprise, but I watched what she made with the supplies, and she carved a Baby Yoda out of this monster clay and she put it in the oven. I think she mixed up the labels with this one and she made a Baby Yoda and put this in the oven and it like bubbled up and got ruined, so I feel really bad. So I'm gonna learn from that and deliberately not open this one. Next up, we have this little acrylic clay roller. Oh, this is adorable. It's like a little like a rolling pin, but for clay, 14 and up. So if you're not 14 or older, you're not allowed a little rolling pin. Next in the box, we have these little smoothers. The only reason I know what some of this stuff is for, and I'm not being very descriptive, is because Ace of Clay, who's an incredible sculptor here on YouTube, he actually uses these, and I've watched some of his videos where he has used these to smooth the clay down. So he is awesome. I'll leave a link to him in the description as well. Next up, we have an Excel tool. This is a burishing set. I genuinely don't have a clue what you use that for. I have no idea. Is it to make like little eyeballs or just like sculpt maybe? I really don't know, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below, because these boxes do not contain the brochures that tell you how to use the supplies, because Jazz is actually still working on it. So obviously when you receive the box, you're gonna have the brochures in there. Next up, we have a clay blade. Oh, I'm definitely gonna hurt myself with this. This is, oh, okay. So you can bend these to shape however you want, and you can just cut the clay quite easily. So that's really neat. I feel like I'm gonna be all fancy with all the proper supplies now. I'm probably not gonna do a very good job, but I'm still gonna try. Next up, we have some Art Alternatives sculpting armature wire. And I know what this is because, again, Ace of Clay, he uses this to put foil onto to shape his characters. And I don't really know how he does it, but this is like the base, like the foundation, the bones of a lot of his sculptures. Next, we have pastels. These are by Royal & Langnickel as well. And I genuinely would have no idea why these are in here if it weren't for my friend Miranda, because I noticed that she used paintbrushes to kind of take some of the pigment off and put the pigment onto the clay before she baked it. Then we have a, oh, it's a mini whisk. Oh no, it's not a whisk. It's like a little rake, like a clay rake. And last of all, the very last thing in the box is Sculpey. We have Sculpey 3. I used to have this as a kid and it was so much fun. It's basically polymer clay that you bake in the oven to cure it. And it's already in all of these colors as well, which is really cool. I love that, love it. So that is everything in the box today. I'm so sad that we finally unboxed everything. This was honestly amazing. Jazza, you've outdone yourself. This stuff is amazing. I really, really hope that you're gonna be releasing more boxes at some point in the future, because these things are without a doubt worth the value. No matter which box you get, whether you got all three or just one, they're incredible value, so I cannot recommend them enough. So without further ado, I think it's about time we get started using all of these products, and let's get started. Okay, so because my friend Miranda actually made a Baby Yoda carving out of this clay, I actually really liked the idea of it, but instead of doing that, I think I'm gonna actually make a Baby Yoda, but with the Sculpey instead. I'm not sure how it's gonna go or how it's gonna look, but fingers crossed it won't be too bad. I remember my mum buying me Sculpey when I was a kid, and I absolutely loved it. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use mostly this polymer clay, and then what I'm gonna do after that is I'm actually gonna maybe paint the Baby Yoda. That might be quite a fun thing to do. So let's open this. I don't want to make him too big. That being said, I want to be a decent size, so we'll see what we get out of this. I'm not really sure what the big difference is between this and, oh, there's a hair in it, that's nice. Oh no, there's loads of hairs in it. These little brush fibers. Gross! I'm not sure what the difference is between this and like the Sculpey, other than the fact that Sculpey normally has like a bright color to it. Are you ready? That was me trying to be cool and I just dropped the knife on the table. Are you ready for some satisfying clay cutting? Nice. I'm gonna roll this into a ball. My only concern is this might never actually dry because it's quite a thick bit of clay, but you know what? It's fine. Is that Baby Yoda head shaped? Needs to be more squished. These kind of puffy cheeks. Where's me little smoother things? There they are. Got me little smoothers. I thought they're supposed to smooth out, not make lines. Never mind, let's forget that. Okay, we've got a weird egg shape here going on. I find sculpting is so much more difficult than drawing because you have to think about all 3D aspects of it, not just one flat image. You have to think of literally every angle. I'm trying to represent his little chubby cheeks because they are very cute. Okay, is that Baby Yoda head shaped? It might be, but I can't tell. I'm gonna cut out some ears for him and see what I can do with that. Nice, okay. So we're gonna like curl these over. Like that. I think I actually have to use this to poke holes so that it actually sticks better. I'm not sure why, but apparently that's a thing. Just trying to give him like a little ear flap, you know, the bit that flaps over. One is bigger than the other and he's starting to look a bit like Dobby. Harry Potter gave Dobby a sock. Dobby is free. That one's still way bigger than the other side. Let's fix that again. That's too bloody short. Shoot. Let's stretch it and hope for the best. So what I'm gonna do now is use this tool to sort of give him a mouth. Okay, these are his little dodgy eyelids. Need to give him a tiny little nose, so let's do that next. Yes, very Yoda-like. There is a little hair. Is that a hair? If it was a hair, it's now inside. I want to know how you like do stuff like this without making things too flat, because I feel like the more that I'm shaping this, the flatter he's getting. Okay, he looks a bit possessed. Okay, I've gouged his eyeballs and now I'm making a cavity for them. No, absolutely not. I've just realised he doesn't have eyelids actually. That's a mistake. Okay, he looks very grumpy and also nothing like Baby Yoda in the slightest bit. So I'm a little bit nervous. I am gonna paint him. I just feel like it's so fiddly to try and make something 2D look 3D. I was gonna say he looks like an alien, but he technically is an alien, so that doesn't make sense. Okay, he's still looking more like Dobby than he is Baby Yoda, but maybe that's just because the colour of the clay is kind of throwing me off. Okay, now for his actual outfit. Not too sure the best way to go about this. To be honest, I could like fold it over like this and that would probably work quite well. I actually quite like that. Let me see. That actually looks quite decent for like a collar. Okay, there's a little arm. Here's his dodgy little coat. So I need to go find some scissors, cut this off, and then I'm gonna stick it in the oven and be right back. Okay, it is fresh out of the oven, and this is how it looks so far. As you can see, he's a little bit dodgy. He's like a cheap, generic version of Baby Yoda, but he's also not painted yet, so I'm hoping with a coat of paint, I can somewhat make him look a little bit less like an old, super old Dobby, and that's saying something. It's not until you paint it that you realise just how bumpy the clay actually is. He's not looking too bad. I mean, okay, up close I guess he looks a bit messy, but he's not actually looking as bad as I thought it might. I'm pretty pleased with it. He looks like a scary alien. He looks like Yoda's evil twin brother. Give him some shiny cheeks. Okay, he looks a little less scary. Still scary, but like slightly less scary. Maybe if we add like a little, I don't know, white dot in his eyes. Does that kind of help? Not really, but that's fine. It's very hard to not make him look angry and just really, really like Gordon Ramsay foreheaded. Okay, peas. I think he needs to be called finished at this point because, yeah. I am clearly not a very skilled sculptor at this point, but to be fair, it's only my second sculpture, so maybe, you know, if I practice a little bit more, I should get better. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I can't complain. But yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much once again to Jazza for sending this whole box to me. If you don't follow him for some unknown reason, definitely go and check him out because he is an incredible creator that deserves all the recognition in the world. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope once again that you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next video.